really anything about money in terms of them having like a big head about the family money.
Yeah, well,
But
if you have 50
I
million,
want to have money so that I can provide security for my children. When I say security, I don't mean like a security guard, bodyguard. I mean
safety
just having,
in a safe place to live,
have a nice home and take care of necessities and this sort of thing. But
you can teach your kids values with money, even though your parents have it.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. You can still give your children that sort of upbringing, even if you're obscenely wealthy. Maybe you can hide that shit a little bit. You don't let on to them, hey, I'm a billionaire, blah, blah, blah. You can be like, look, we're doing good. You want a bike, I'll get you a bike,
Let me give you an example of a billionaire.
You can still raise them in a modest way, if that makes sense. Go ahead.
Elon Musk, you think he's a good dad? You think he's spending time with his children?
Well,
because no, he's in the companies way more. He's building his companies and not his children or their values or anything. And most of them despise him. And that is what wealth. You might think, oh, it's everything. No, spending time with your family is spending time with your wife and having love between the two of you. And like, that's what's important. And I don't know.
I will tell you this. I don't know if you have experienced the lowest of the low. I have also experienced that. And I think when you do, you will realize how important wealth is. Wealth is everything, especially in America. You cannot wealth is security. Wealth is respect. Again, I don't know if you've ever experienced the complete opposite side to wealth, but I am telling you, it is very important. And I would never, in my opinion, I would want my kids to be comfortable, not spoiled, but comfortable. I don't want them to have to worry about, I want them to have the best schooling. I want them to have all that stuff.
It's luxury to have the time to give it to your kids. And if you don't have the wealth, you don't have the time to give them.
So to answer your question, you brought up Elon Musk. This guy is he has a very unique dynamic. I don't think it's really fair to use him as like the go-to example of a billionaire. He has like 4, 5, 6 baby mamas. He's like doing like he's trying to, I don't know if it's like clan building where, I mean, he wants to impregnate multiple women. That's kind of out of the norm. Look, I think there probably reaches a point when you have so many different children with different mothers and you're operating as like the CEO of like 3, 4 different like multi-billion-dollar companies, probably doesn't have a lot of time to be involved.
Do you know any billionaire children? And how well they were raised by their...
I don't even know if I've met a billionaire. I don't...
No, I'm saying like children of billionaires, like their parents aren't the best.
Well, then hold on. I don't know if that's even true, and by the way, there's very few billionaires to begin with, but you say, I feel like probably Elon Musk's children, look, I don't know the dynamics in terms of like the degree to which he's financially contributing to their lives or whatever. I don't know if that's ever been investigated. Who knows what the dynamics are? His children are probably well off. So I think
maybe not mentally.
Although one of his children is a bit of an interesting one, but
wealthy people are just like normal people. I know people that come from so much money and you would have no idea. Their family life is just like everyone else's. It's not like once you hit a certain amount, you're like a horrible person and a bad parent and like absent. Obviously, like every parent has their work life and their home life, but it's not like people that are children of like multimillionaires are like more neglected or whatever just because their parent makes a lot of money.
I mean, is there an experience you've gone through?
I grew up in Calabasas. And
you found that your parents weren't there for you?
No. I'm not talking about me. No? Like I had a great upbringing. I'm just talking about like...
Who said that wealthy people don't donate?
No.
Where did that idea come from?
What I'm saying is that when you raise your children with a certain amount of money, they come out toxic, delusional, and not every time.
If you
but
raise them with money, if you throw money at them instead of being their
parenting,
parent.
yes.
Yeah.
But
and drug
how do
addictions.
you know
Can you
this?
tilt your mic down?
I'm close with a lot of people that come from families that
And
make
none
a
of them
lot
have drug
money.
addictions or alcohol addictions.
Why would they have drug addictions?
Because they can afford cocaine.
What?
No, they don't. He's not like taking
Okay.
his parents'
All right.
money and buying coke.
Some of the wealthiest people I met, again, were the most well-behaved. And I'm talking people
Okay.
who
Yep.
came from
And
old
they go,
money.
they go to schools like Montessori and stuff where they have to learn etiquette and manners in class.
Some of them are better behaved, again, than people
Look,
who bash on
it's
them.
super simple. Yes, people from an affluent background can turn out bad.